I'm currently working on one reverse engineering project, and I decided to show you some advanced techniques which allows you to build your model quicker probably, and just stop talking now and start sharing my experience. So first of all, we need the model, but that can be just image drawing or something else, no matter what you choose, like a reference or background. For this modeling technique, I recommend you to use two pretty cool add-ons. One of them inbuilt in Blender. It's called Loop Tools. So you can just type the name here and activate it. And the second one is called Mirror Tools, and it can be connected with HardOps, which sometimes will be very useful. Actually, I mentioned these two add-ons in the like a small website for you when you can go and see useful add-ons. Here you find name, quick description, tutorial, and download link, and some tags which also can be useful if you trying to search something. So let's go back to modeling. Screencast K is turned on, and I will explain anything what I do here. First of all, I already created one point, so we start modeling with that. I pressing E to extrude and just drawing very general shape without any accuracy, because that would be our like base mesh, so we don't need to be very precise. Shift D to copy point, and again just very draft lines. Just ignore these corners because we will round them later. Okay, so what is advanced modeling technique? First of all, always try to use bevel when it's possible. If you press Ctrl Shift B, it runs bevel on based on vertex, and you can scroll the wheel and drag the cursor, so you will change the size and number of vertices. In such way you can pretty quickly create nice shape. Another technique which might be very useful when you select 2 points and you need to subdivide them. If you press W and then S, it automatically subdivides. You can change the number of cuts here, or you can press just Shift R to repeat the last, which is also sometimes can be very handy, especially when you copy in something. For example, Shift D, Shift R, and you see everything is on the same distance. Okay, then let me show you how the mirror tool works. This mirror tool connected with HardOps, so you can see this function right in the HardOps menu. But you can set your favorite shortcut. For example, I use Alt-M for running mirror tools, and let me show you how it works. If I press Alt-M, it runs the mirror operator. I can scroll the mouse wheel and select number of vertices which will be used then, and if I press it, you will see that now I can easily modify the curvature of these lines. If you have extra points, you can select few of them. Let's imagine we don't need these points, and we can press Ctrl X, so they will be removed. And then using the loop tools, we can select space operation, which make the equal space between points, which also can be very helpful. For example, let's subdivide this part and let's run the space operator. Another very handy operator in loop tools, this is a G stretch. It stretched the line between two selected points. For example, if I move it somehow, I don't know, like this, for example, so you will see now that now this line will be like a straight line. Just stretch. Yep. Or another pretty handy operator. This is loop tools relax. So in some way it smooths these lines, which also can be very handy. But let's back to our process. I already showed you the most important tricks, and then let's see how it works when you work fast. So yeah, that's it. In this way you can pretty quickly create any shape. And do it fast and efficient without annoying extruding points around the mesh. So sometimes you need just 2 points, then subdivide it a few times, press Alt M and modify it exactly as you need. Then obviously you can fill this line and press E to extrude the mesh pretty quickly, right?